Assalamualaikum student of class 8. I am your ICT teacher Khurshid Alam Rani from SquareHighSchool&College, and today I am going to discuss about online identity and its safety, cybercrime, eradication of corruption, right to information and right to information act, which is from your ICT book chapter 3. So let's get started. Online identity and its safety. The number of internet users is increasing day by day. Physical presence is not necessary on the internet. By listening to the voice over telephone, we can identify the person talking on the other side. But it is impossible to do so by using the internet. Most of the users create an identity online. This identity represents the individual on the social networks, blog, or website. It is called online identity. Although people use their original names online, some of them like to use pseudonyms. The meaning of pseudonyms is a fictitious name. Okay? But some people use neither real names nor pseudonyms. Identity theft. If anybody is recognized by his online identity, he becomes trustworthy. If the identity of the user is not recognized, he is regarded as a suspicious person. The online identity of a man can be any one of the following or a combination of both, that is, email address or his profile name on social network. No matter how he wishes to be known online, a user has to try to protect his identity. So the user should be careful about using the mediums mentioned above to protect his identity on the internet. He must be vigilant so that nobody can use his email or Facebook account. The secrecy of password to enter the account should strictly be preserved, and this is mandatory. There are some tips or techniques that are given below to protect the secrecy of password. First of all, we can use long password instead of short ones. A favored phrase can be used if necessary. A combination of capital and small letters can be used instead of using either all capital or small letters. We can use a strong password. Create password with a word, sentence, number, and symbol. There is a scope to verify the strength of password online. We should verify the strength of password, and if it seems weak, strengthen it. If we use any system used by many people, as its cyber cafe, union information service center, etc., log out before leaving the place. We can use password managers such as LastPass, KeePass, etc. as many users use. And finally, we should routinely change passwords. Computer hacking. Hacking means getting into any computer system or network without the permission of the concerned authority or the users. Those who do this are called hackers. A hacker hacks others' computer for numerous reasons. To earn illegally, harm a person, humiliate an organization, or disrupting the peace and security are some of the reasons for hacking. Sometimes hacking is used as a means to protest or challenge. Some computer security experts do not like to call them hackers. They like to call them crackers, though they are recognized as hackers throughout the world. The hackers community has divided themselves into different groups: white hat hacker, black hat hacker, grey hat hacker, etc. White hat hackers try to find out the loophole of the security measures of a system. They are called ethical hackers. On the other hand, black hat hackers get into a system for dishonest purpose. In different countries of the world, hacking is regarded as a crime. In Bangladesh, it is also a crime. According to the Information and Communication Technology Act 2006 Amendment 2009, the offense of hacking carries 3 to 7 years prison sentence. Cybercrime. We now enjoy numerous advantages from information technology and internet, but there is a price to pay. A new kind of crime called cybercrime has come into being. These crimes are done by using ICT, and the criminals find out new ways to commit crimes. Some traditional cybercrimes are spam. Those who use email are more or less attacked by this cybercrime. Spam is unwanted, unnecessary, and pernicious emails sent to a user's mailbox continuously. Time and money is spent to take measure against spam attacks. Fraud. A major part of cybercrime is fraud, using fake identity and giving a piece of wrong information that try to defraud people. For example, the announcing of huge financial offer through email. Disclosing objectionable information. Sometimes objectionable and wrong information about a person is released to the internet either for rivalry or for political gain or for any dishonest intention. It is possible to stop this if the attempt is made by using any reliable organization, but most of the time it is done concealing the identity, and in that case it becomes tough to stop it. Popular internet services like Facebook and YouTube were shut down in our country temporarily for enablers the spreading the hatred through sharing of corrosive news. Threatening. By using the social networking site, an unscrupulous person can harass others. On the internet, as nobody interacts face to face, a person can easily threaten another person. Cyber battle. The personal conflict among people can take a nasty turn. A group or community or a country can proclaim a kind of cyber battle against another group, community, or country. This is a common occurrence against people or group holding differing or opposing ideology or political beings, and when this happens, the rules and policies of the cyber world are violated. Eradication of corruption. We are all trying our level best to minimize widespread corruption, and information technology has become a powerful weapon to fight against corruption. Corruption is done in secrecy because no society encourages it. Information technology has made easy to access of information, so if corruption is done anywhere, it is instantly revealed to everyone. It is now impossible to run an office by keeping only written records. The total system is preserving and processing data should be done through information technology. When an ICT is used to run an institution, it is simultaneously works to eradicate corruption and maintain transparency. If any suspicious transaction is done, the information goes to the database and is revealed to others. Every country follows a specific rule of expenditure as per the conventional rules and according to the requisitions of an office or organization. Works are done by calling tenders in the newspaper. The interested groups drop tenders mentioning the estimation, and the concerned office picks the group that submits the lowest quotation. Once upon a time, the corrupted and influential organization would interfere and impede others from dropping tenders and thus forcefully win the contract. Nowadays, the total process is completed through e-tender, and as people can submit every relevant detail through information network and without having to confront anybody, the scope of corruption is minimized. People in our country who produce anything to sell cannot directly reach the consumers. The brokers purchase the products from the producers at a cheap rate and sell at to the consumers at a high rate. Thus, the producer do not get fair price and the consumers are cheated as well. But now, the producer can directly sell their products to the consumers with the help of ICT and the internet without the interference of the brokers. Now, no showroom or shop is necessary for selling products. No storehouse is necessary for storing the products. Thus, both the producer and consumers reap the benefit and neither loses money. Many powerful countries and organizations of the world show injustice to different countries or wage war on them and put the innocent people at risk. They are forced to suffer a lot. The whimsical decision of an autocrat or a dishonest chief of state might be responsible for this. Once people did not have the strength or courage to raise voice against them. Now many organizations expose the confidential information they have through the internet. Though there is a debate about whether this breaks the law or not. In spite of that, people come to know about the heinous crime committed by the states. Right to Information and the Right to Information Act. When data is processed after being obtained from different sources, it becomes information. Individuals, organizations, government and non-government establishment, etc. always create information. The right of the people to know the information related to government and non-government establishments is the right to information. Until 2013, 93 countries have acknowledged it as a legal right. That is why the Right to Information Act has been enacted in these countries and implemented as well. The Right to Information Act has been in force in Bangladesh since 2009. In this act, getting information is regarded as the prerequisite of individual freedom of thought, speech, and conscience. In the Right to Information Act, information means the structure, formation, official memorandum, book, design, map, contract, letter, statement, accounts, project proposal, photographs, audio, video, sketch, film, electronic instrument, machine-readable document, infrastructure, and other informative things and objects of any establishment. But in every country, some pieces of information are kept outside the purview of the Act. For example, it is the right of a citizen to know the information of the number of teachers, student, tuition fees of an educational institution, but it is not anybody's right to know anything about the probable questions of any examination. Every organization throughout the world is bound to reveal their information. If the act is violated, the violators are sure to receive punishment. An information commission is formed to monitor the implementation of the act in the countries where it is operative. There is a commission like this in Bangladesh, www.infocom.gov.bd. The commission works as a guardian, and if anybody fails to get any information, he can lodge complaint with the commission. Okay student, that was all about for today. Thank you for watching the video.